I personally love teaching and preaching the gospel texts. And you've got such narrative power in there. You've got narratives of healing. You got Jesus teaching and speaking in parables. You've got exciting events. You know, Jesus will be going to heal somebody, and somebody comes along, touches his robe, disrupts him, and while all this is happening, the young girl dies, but Jesus still effects the miracle. To me, the gospel stories are just a vital source of stories that inform our lives. I think what makes them powerful is they don't tell us exactly what to think, exactly what to believe, but they show us. They tell us stories that are powerful across the age. It's been 2,000 years since these stories have been written. When you read The Good Samaritan, the story still has power. Because the situations are still with us. We still have Samaritans on the side of the road, virtually dead, and the religiously righteous walking past them without helping them, and the unexpected person comes along and does something that we never thought they would. That story has power. Story of the prodigal son and his older brother, the sibling rivalry, this two ways of being faithful to one's inheritance. We can relate to those. So the Gospels meet us, I think, exactly where we are, so that the form of the parable, showing rather than telling, telling stories about what God is doing and what God asks of us, I think can be a really great model for us in preaching as well. The great sermon is one that sticks with you. That when situations change, the sermon still bubbles up in the back of our mind. We still come back to think about it, of something that the sermon proclaimed. I think the Gospels work in the same way. Again, the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, they have power because they still evoke something powerful within our experiences. The good sermon does likewise, and doesn't come out and tell us what to think and what to do. It evokes a moment in which the story of God is being told, and we're asked to join into that story. And that's what makes for powerful preaching.